here at Rainbow Blossom, and today we're going to teach you all about neti pots and show you how to use them.
So neti pots are something we get frequent questions about because they're scary, but they're not really scary. People just think they're scary. So essentially what it is just washing out your sinuses. And they can be used all year long, but during allergy season, they're really helpful to sort of wash out allergens that may be lingering in there, and kind of help keep your sinuses cleaned out during allergy season. But then during the winter months, what most people don't realize is because we're in heated air all the time, and also the air outside is very dry, we dry our sinuses out. So our sinuses are very important for collecting all kinds of pathogens that may make us sick. So the more moist our sinuses are, the more of a chance our body has to fight things off. So we're going to show you how to neti pot.
So earlier this week we came up with a revolutionary idea, which is to heat up your water using a baby bottle warmer. So for anybody who has small kids and has one of these hanging around, this is a great way to heat up your water to body temperature. It doesn't get too hot and it does it pretty quickly. So we have a glass baby bottle here, and if you don't have a baby bottle warmer, you can just, you want to use distilled water. You want to get it to about body temperature so that it's easy to the touch on the skin. And Mark is going to show you how he assembles a neti pot. So he has a...
So everyone's way that they do this is very personal. Some people like a precise measurement. I don't necessarily do that. Summer likes to I've been doing this for so long, I kind of know how much salt that I need. So generally for me, it would be like a couple of good pinches. Usually that would be enough for a full neti pot. And then I fill it up to the neck of the pot here. And then I give it a good shake. And that helps, and because the water's warm enough and the salt is fine brown. She's a spoon. But if you're gonna do this, your thumb goes over this, your palm goes over the top, and give it a good shake. And then the water is, and so for newcomers, this might seem weird because this part goes in your nose. This is not weird. You should taste this to make sure it tastes like seawater. Because if there's, people oftentimes describe it burning when they're going through their nostrils. People think it's too much salt. A lot of times that's not enough salt because you're basically causing a difference in like osmotic pressure in your sinuses, and that's the burning feeling. So oftentimes if it's burning, it's not enough salt. So contrary to popular belief. Sometimes if like something's going around, you know, here and there, I might add a neti wash to it. I don't do this all the time, but I do sometimes. This one that we carry here from Himalayan Institute is a combination of Chinese herbs and some Western herbs and some essential oils.
And I'll make a plug. This is an aromatherapy infused salt, and I just love it so much. This one's great. This one has fir balsam and cedar wood and rosemary, and it is just delightful going through your sinuses.
All right. So once you have your solution, sort of. Okay.
So he's not going to be able to talk during this.
Well, technically you can talk because it's not going down your throat, it's going in one sinus, not the other. So what you do is you basically put this up to this nostril, the water's going to come out the other one, and then you just tilt your head and while leaning forward. Usually it'd be over a sink, not over a bowl, but you know, for this purpose. All right, so it's like this, and then just like that. Flip on the other side.
And you just want to make sure that you're leaning forward and not back, because if you lean back, then that's when it's going to go down your throat. But Mark has excellent technique. You can tell he has been doing it for a while. Once you do one nostril, you just want to switch over and do the other nostril. So we are having a Rainbow Blossom video special. So all day tomorrow, December 6th, our neti pots are going to be 20% off. So that's all we have. Thanks so much for joining us.